Hi, it's Dr. Bridget here with another prescription for success. And this week I'm going to be continuing my theme of how important it is to feed back to people in your journey of creating your life and rewriting your story. Why is it important to give feedback? And I think that all links with your story. So you might have a story running in your head, which has been running there for a long time, which means that you can't say what you think, that you want to keep the peace, that you want to fit in, that you're scared in case things go wrong. And that's just your story. But the consequence of that is that other people don't actually know what you think. So they're sort of mind reading what you think and you're mind reading what they think. So if you're feeling that you can't say what you think for any of those reasons, any of those limiting beliefs that you may have about keeping the peace, etc., then other people don't know what you think. And, the consequence of that is that their behaviour or things they say keep happening, and then you just build up that belief that you can't say anything. And here's the thing. Do you actually want to get what you want to get in your life, or do you just want to keep the peace? And this feedback technique's a really, really, really cool way of actually saying how you feel to someone. And when you say how you feel, they can't disagree with that, because it's not about them, it's not about their, their personality or their identity. It's just about how you feel, and people can't disagree with that. So have a little think about whether you've got someone whose behaviour you don't like, whether you've got someone who says things that you don't like, whether you've got people that are what we call mood hoovers, so your emotional energy goes down when you see them, and we've all got those and we all have to deal with those. Then have a think about whether you've got people like that, and then pick one of them just to give some feedback to, and let's start practicing. So it's quite a simple process. It's a 5-step process. So the first step is to ask permission. So is it okay if I talk to you? Second step is to put it into context. So is it okay if I talk to you about what you just said or what's just happened? And the third step's really important. So it's about giving the feedback. So what you want to do is you want to give specific, succinct and generous feedback, and here's the really important thing, it's about how you feel. Okay, so you need to take a big breath and just do it. The fourth step is about checking how it's landed, and then the fifth step is move on. Let's just look at a scenario. So what can I use? Use my husband maybe. I might have done this before, so it's just something that springs to mind. I might say to him, is it okay if I talk to you about what just happened? And this will be a scenario where perhaps he's let the dog in with dirty feet or something. And I might say to him, is it okay if I talk to you about what just happened? And I might say to him then, thanks for letting the dog in, because, it's something then I don't have to do, and I'm really grateful to you. If you could just wipe her feet every time when she comes in, that would stop me getting frustrated by all the muddy footmarks on the floor. And I just thought I'd let you know I get frustrated, and hope that's okay. Do you fancy a coffee? So it's quite short and sharp, and he's going to go, oh, okay, rather than me just saying the same old thing, which I've probably been doing for some years before. On the other hand, if it's something positive, so I might say, hey, is it okay with you if I talk to you about this meal that you've just cooked? And he'll say yes. I said, I really appreciate you cooking my meals, because that means I can work, and I just want to know I feel really happy and loved by the fact that you cooked me those meals, and I just wanted to let you know. Hope that's okay. Do you fancy a coffee? So short, sharp, positives, negatives. Start with the positives. If you feel more happy doing that, then just use it to just give some feedback to people that might be making you feel negative. And okay, so making you feel negative, it is just you being negative, and it's because you're not feeding back. Okay, so if they're still not taking any notice, and you've done that several times with different scenarios, then I have to be honest, I think you just need to ditch that person, find some way of neutralising their effect on you, because you've done your best and it's just not working, and they're probably what I call a D person or a mood hoover, and you need to find some way of either ditching them or neutralising them if they happen to be family or something like that. So I hope that's been helpful. I shall see you next week, and bye for now.